Hello YouTube, how you doing Earthlings? Well, I'm just even having to check see if the counter's going up and I'm actually recording. So, hello, right, this is going to be part 3 of my showing you my miniature weapons I've been making for 1/6 scale action figures, 12-inch scale ones, you know, the Hot Toys action figure, the Thyssen 12-inch ones, you know, the ones that are about that big, ones that are about this big. So I did threaten you with showing you bringing out my Mr. Cleese the Knight, and here he is. He's one of my Monty Python action figures, and as you can see I've kind of given him some extra weapons, because if anyone's going to have any weapons, it's going to be Mr. John Cleese, the Nutjob Knight, Sir Lancelot, yeah, nice helmet I bought off eBay and some other really expensive ones, so I've been making my own just to sort of add to what they can use. What do you want, Rosie? You're ages away from having treats. Right, I'll have to ignore her. Right, this video is going to be machetes and zombie killers and things like that. Just great big long knives, really. So there's quite a few of them here actually. I don't know if I'm going to get all of these on one screen, but most of them haven't got sheaths or scabbards or whatever you want to call them for little big long knives, but I'll give it a go. Right, let's start with, shall I move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing? That would be a good idea, won't it? That would be nice of me, so you can actually see the things I'm getting out. Is that going to be? There we are. That will do, I think. Right, let's start with this one. It's a modern take on a machete. It's got a hook there, cutting edge up here, cutting edge down here obviously, and then there's a razor edge down here, and then a different style razor edge along the top there. And it's got a hidden tang into a plastic handle like a lot of modern weapons would have. There's the other side, and I've given it a bit of a weathered look. It's a real sort of survival zombie apocalypse knife, that one. The black on it is just permanent black marker. I'll just paint on it and then give it a bit of the weather treatment. I've got to go and sort Rosie out. She's doing my head in. Come on. Rosie, get in the bag. Rosie's in the bag. She's going to be letting the cat out the bag very shortly, I would imagine, because that's what she does. Right, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to get my weapons identification folder up, because a lot of these I don't know the name of. Right, this is see, I've got my folder up and I still can't find it. Bolo? Yes, this is a Bolo Machete from the Philippines. Or it's used by other countries as well, but the original shape, this shape was sort of developed in the Philippines. So this is an oldish one. It's got a end cap here. I'm going to have to bring up my parts of weapons identification thing as well, aren't I? Anatomy of a sheath, anatomy of a knife. I think that one we'll have to do. But yeah, it's got a brass button there and a brass guard, wooden handle. It's got hidden tang on that one, but it's made to look like a full tang. There we are, with a nice sort of rustyish effect on the blade there. What's this from? We have a cookery type thing, or just a sort of a modern-ish looking shape of blade. Let me just see if... Don't need mooncake, that's not the right one. You can go away. Machete, yeah, it's just a cookery style machete, but not, you know, very much of a cookery sort of shape, but it's cookery because it's got this big bulbous bit at the end, at the front, the tip here. Once again, the dirtiness on them is because I cover them all in a very thin layer of grease just to stop them rusting. Right, it's got 3 metal pins, silver coloured pins in there, and it's got a hole in the end so you can hang it up in your miniature scale armoury. There's that one. I'm going to run out of room very quickly on this, I can tell already. Here's another more of a definite cookery type of shape, but it's still sort of a modern take on it really. It's got a full tang handle with wooden slats. What do they call them again? God dear, my memory is just absolutely terrible. The slabs. Let me just get rid of some of these pictures, things. Close that down, and I can have more room for pictures, can't I? Along the bottom here. Handle, yeah, I know it's a handle, but they're slats, scales, that's the word I was looking for. So, bit of another dented up cookery style machete. And then now onto the more sort of classic machete style you get these days. Nicely shaped wooden handle there. Three silver pins in that one as well, just as typical standard machete type shaped machete, funny enough. Now this one here is it's a Topanga style machete, and this one's got 2 fullers along this side for strength. Nice cutting edge area. This one's been through the wars, as you can see. It's a little bit more weathered and beaten up than the others. So that's my Topanga machete. We got back onto the other old style again, but this one's a lot thinner and longer. More swing, more zombie heads to chop off. There we have that one. This one's got a ring in the handle for, what do they call those when they call it a lanyard hole. Not a lanyard hole really, is it? It's a hanging hook really, hanging hole really. But it's got brass pins in the handle here, and a brass guard, quillion, I don't know what they call it. That's had a bit of battle damage as well. There's that machete. Well, I don't really know why this one's in here, but we've got a medieval style bill hook. Yeah, so it's just a bill hook that someone's taken and put a handle on it to use as a well, no, this is how they actually are, isn't it? The actual size and shape. And then they take them off and then put them on poles to make a pole arm bill hook, maybe, I don't know. But this one's got brass pins in the handle again, shaped up, bit of wood, bit of varnish on it, and then it's got once again it's got the shaped up bit of brass for the guard quillion thingy job. So that one's very much like its one neighbour next door. Now we've got another back into zombie realm again. This one's a modern looking shaped machete that I've copied from somewhere. Could do with an edge along here actually as well, couldn't we? A bit along here, so you can sort of give them a bit of that as well as that. Once again, it's a plastic handle, is it? No, it's actually a wooden handle that I've coloured in with a black marker, and once again the black marker's on the blade. This one's now something completely different. This is a World War II US Army issue machete, 1942. This one would have been issued. This one's very much a sort of standard shape of the World War II machetes. It's got wooden slats, scales on the handle, and a full tang in the style of the ones straight out of World War II. It's got a hole there for lanyard hole, another pin right at the end there. This is a direct replica of what they would have looked like. And then I made a scabbard as well. It's some cardboard with some well, it's green coloured what's the word I'm looking for? Fabric, what's it called? Tarpaulin? No, I don't know, but I think you know what I'm getting at. It's just the sort of weatherproof, very strong fabric. I think you know what I mean. I'll think of it hopefully before the end of the video. This one's another machete. What sort of machete is this? This is a parang machete. I don't quite know what country it comes from, but it's a parang machete. Is it? Yes. This has got a wooden handle, which has got a full tang, 3 brass pins in the handle, and weathered up again as well. What one do we have next? We've only got 4 more to go, so this is number 4 out of them. This is a chopper sort of thing. It's got a machete, a sheath here as well, made out of some other different leather. It's none of this is all vegan friendly. All this stuff. It's all not wasting metal, just making things out of it that appeal to people for displaying their historical figures on shelves. Yeah, full tang on this one, wooden handle, nice coloured wood on this one, nice chopper sort of blade on that. I'm going to run out of room, like I said. It's another modern one. This is real sort of going a bit madness with the design on this one. Nice saw edge on this edge here, and there's a little bit of saw down here. Another a cutting edge here and a cutting edge here, and then a hidden tang with a fluorescent yellow handle and a bit of old fishing line that I found when I'm out feeding the birds, and the fishermen leave all the fishing line all over the place, and that's where I got that from. I've got a big bag full of it, of hooks and fishing line where they just discard their rubbish. I like that one. That's very much a sort of a modern zombie killer machete. Got another much more of a shaped cookery machete here. Modern sort of version of it, because it's got a black handle, full tang, wooden slats, slabs on the handle, silver pins in there. Very much beaten up and been through the wars, this one. Lots of bones of zombies have been got through with that one. Put that down there with the other cookeries. And now this one, last but not by no means least, one with a nice big guard on it as well, with a nice pokey bit on the guard to bash into, crack some skulls on the butt of the handle here. So you've got a nice big blade, sort of a standard sized blade. I'm not pressing very hard on here, because if I did I probably would. Well, they're not that sharp, they are sharpish, so I do try and make them look as sharp as possible, but there is a little bit of sharpening needed to be done on this one, I think. I'll just very quickly show you how I sharpen the blades very quick. How long is this video? 15 minutes. Yeah, we've got loads of time. The other ones went on for much longer. Right, so I'd keep it always have the perpendicular, is that the word, to the blade, but I'll sort of get the angle and I'll start keeping that same angle. Catching the light just to make sure I've got the same grind all the way along the cutting edge. Bit from the other side maybe. All files cut when you're pushing the file away, so on that one is the only way it's cutting, it doesn't cut the other way. Don't do that and stab yourself in the hand. Hardly made any difference whatsoever, but it just takes a little bit of time. I mean, it takes probably most of a day to make one of these. They're not sort of quick and simple things. I have to cut the metal out and flatten it up and then shape it up and then flatten it up more and then make the tang and then grind an edge on it and smooth off the blade and flatten it again, and then make the handle, make the pins. I have got a video I want to be posting up after I put up all of these videos. I think I've got another 3, 4 maybe to do. Yeah, 4 more to do. Once I've done these, I'm going to post that video up of how I make them. Then I'm probably going to do another video with some Blue Peter styley different stages of manufacture, and show you my process of manufacturing them as well, and just sort of giving you a glimpse into the world of my miniature weapon making. I haven't really seen many other people doing this sort of thing on YouTube, really. Well, I haven't really had a search because I haven't really thought about it very much. There you go. That's much more of a sharp edge on there, a little bit more down here, and a little bit on the other side as well. There. How I put my edges on them. Did this one have a sheath? No, didn't have a scabbard or anything. Yeah, so one zombie killer for your 1/6 scale zombie man, killing man. fall out, and etc, etc. Anyway, thank you for watching. Get in the middle because there's going to be videos and things, and probably a video you might like up about here, and another playlist down here, and a playlist down here, and a playlist down here, or subscribe maybe. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye, and be careful out there.